So here we are at the Council on Aging office, located in this absolutely spectacular facility, the old Pleasant View Elementary School, refurbished in large part by our local DPW staff. The carpentries, the environment here is really great. Danelle Tavella, who's our acting COA director, will show you some of the other facets of the building, I'm sure, including the kitchen where all the meals are prepared for our Meals on Wheels program. But they do great service for the senior citizens. Unfortunately, this has been a big loss due to COVID, because this building, which is a vibrant activity center for the most part, has been closed like all other public buildings in town since March 16th. So we're feeling the pain of that. Hopefully there'll be some relief in the not too distant future. But with that said, Danelle can introduce you to the staff, and everybody plays a vital role, as in all departments. They do their best every day, and we're very happy to have them. As you know, our longtime COA director, Carolyn Brennan, left the town's employ in September. She was chosen as the new town administrator in Hadley, Massachusetts. So she's up there, and Danelle has been filling in quite well ever since the middle of September. So enjoy the rest of your time here. It's a beautiful place. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. That was a really great introduction. So why don't I start here by letting you all see and introduce you to the staff that run the Council on Aging. Typically, you would see Marilee over here. She is our office manager, but she does not work on this particular day, but she kind of oversees all of our office operations. This over here is Leah Weaver. She is also one of our office assistants, and she also does all of our media. So she's in charge of the Facebook page, and she keeps it updated and posted and adds some pretty fun, incredible things that our seniors love to see. And this is Alicia Smith. Alicia Smith is our program and volunteer coordinator. She's probably one of the busiest people in our department, because she's constantly trying to create new and innovative programs to keep all of our seniors interacting and active in the community. So we're trying to think of different ways that will work with this pandemic, and she's doing an amazing job. Today we actually have our Veterans Celebration. So we have approximately 17 cars. We're all spacing them out evenly and according to policy. It's going to be a wonderful event, and we're so happy to honor all of our veterans here in town. This is Terry Glusko. He is our Tri-Town trolley coordinator. So he's in charge of all of our transportation. We have been running transportation here since probably close to the end of July. Things are very different. We're allowed to take one passenger at this particular time, unless it's a caregiver or a family member. So we are striving to try to make any changes that we can to increase that. At this point in time, with the way things are, probably not going to be anytime soon. But we have, how many drivers do we have, Terry? We have 6 drivers. So we are ready to do more than we're doing now, but we're doing everything that we possibly can. Here I am with Tracy Walls. She is new to the Council on Aging, I'd say roughly about a year ago. And it couldn't have come at a better time. She is in charge of our mobile pantry, and she's also overseeing all the ordering and all of the distribution of food that we are putting out into the community. We are finding that during this pandemic, we've had many people come forward who were looking for food for the sheer fact that they didn't want to go out and be in the public, especially the seniors. But we are finding people who are having loss of jobs, other financial concerns that are coming to us more. So all of our food programming surrounding the pantry has increased, and it is very active, very, very active. So what we do here is we take appointments for people to come in and pick up food, to also have people delivered to, and Tracy is pretty much in charge of all of that packing and sorting, organizing, and making sure that we have nutritious food available for the seniors. So this is our emergency food pantry. As you can see, it's not the biggest, but we certainly do a lot out of it. Typically, during non-COVID, people would come in here and be able to pick what they prefer at least twice a month. So we do have to put a little bit of guidelines and cap on it. But now during COVID, we're packing bags, we're taking down what people are enjoying and needing. So you can see here that we do have the refrigerator pretty full right now. We just have a delivery that will be coming in, I guess, on Friday. And we've been getting so much support from the community, and I want to thank you all so much for coming through for us. Whenever we ask, you guys all are there to make sure that we get what we need to ensure those people who are food insufficient, that we're making and meeting their needs. We had a food drive last month, and every week was themed, and everybody town-wide came out, and we got great success from that food drive. So as you can see, it's not the biggest, but we do a lot of business out of here, a lot of work out of here, and we're getting it done, which is great. And all the staff are contributing and participating in this program. This is Sharon Giordano. She is our accountant administrative assistant, so she keeps us in line. She does all the payroll, all the bills, so she is still very, very busy, and she's also having to keep up on COVID expenses. So that's also an additional part to her job that's been keeping her super busy, and we appreciate that very much. All right, so as you can see, this is just one of the programs that we are able to do still now because the weather is so nice. This is our Tai Chi class, and we have many people out here enjoying the socialization that they can as long as they are 6 feet away from each other and wearing their masks. As you can see, they are all loving it. Keeping our fingers crossed moving forward, we'll be able to do more events like this. We also have in the plans to do a drive-in movie. So we're working on those things. We're trying to get them done one thing at a time. It's a little slower process than what we're used to, but we're going to make it happen and do as much as we can, as long as we can outdoors. So this is our kitchen. This is where we produce our Meals on Wheels that go out into the community. We are now running 4 routes, 4 Meals on Wheels. We're roughly serving, at this point, about 60 people per day. We're running it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. In addition to the meal that they're getting, they're also getting a frozen meal that they can prepare on that Tuesday, Thursday when we're not running those programs. We also, in addition to the Meals on Wheels, we are doing Curbside Pickup. So Curbside Pickup is the same meal that you would get for Meals on Wheels, but these are for the people that are out and about, that want to come out and they want to see us. They want to know what's coming up next, and they want to keep in touch. So they come out, they grab their meal curbside, and they're on their way. This is Steve Plifka. He is our chef. So he organizes all the food delivering, all the ordering. He's also in charge of our menu, and he oversees the staff here in the kitchen. So he's been active and working since day one of COVID, and he has not missed a beat. So we are very grateful to have him, and we look forward to doing the 5 days a week at some point down the road when it's safe and capable and able to do it. In a nutshell, we are functioning almost at, I would say, 100% capacity, less the people in the building. We are doing our best to keep our seniors informed. We have a new actual program that we are going to be kicking off next month, and it is going to be a once-a-month series that we are doing here with LCAT and other departments. Hopefully we'll be able to participate. And it's just going to be a program where we can keep you all informed of the most important things that are happening in East Longmeadow, and also some fun, interesting facts, birthday shout-outs, history in East Longmeadow, things that you may not have known existed here that for decades and years we will get a historian to kind of tell us about East Longmeadow, and also to include tidbits in regards to legal questions, tax questions, and also to let you know what we're doing here at the Senior Center and what we can bring to you. We also want to get out into the community and share with you what we know, and we also want you to share with us what you know. So it should be a really fun program, a really fun show. We're putting something in the newsletter. We want your ideas. We want anything that you think would be suitable and interesting and fun and creative to put into that program. So give us your input. We would love it. Like I said, today we're doing our veterans event. We have yoga that we are doing over at Brownstone. All of this, of course, is done with caution and care as far as keeping everybody safe and following the guidelines and protocols of the governor and our health department. We have a puzzle and book home delivery program that we're doing. We have a friendly caller program that we're doing, pen pal program. We have Tai Chi. We have line dancing taking place during the week. We just completed a drug take-back program at all the East Longmeadow housings, communities, and as well as Brownstone. So there's a lot of things that we are doing, and we're trying our best to stay immersed into the community and letting them know that we are here. So we are here and we are open, and we want you all to let us know if there's something that you need or something that we can do for you to make this time easier and less of a struggle. So with that, I want to thank you all for being here, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the Senior Center.